I got the horse right here, his name is Paul Revere, and there's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do, can do. This guy says the horse can do, if he says the horse can do, can do, can do.
I'm thinking Valentine, cause on the morning line, this guy's got his figured at 5 to 9.
We'll make it every time, cause you wanna have this guy says it's like telegraph.
Paul Revere loves light, they say his foot's alright, because it all depends on his friend last night.
I go like Valentine, cause my works look fine, besides Johnson's grocery like friend of mine.
Now wait a minute, boys, I got to bring my noise. The rest of the step on the right as the boys.
Just both some steer. This guy said the horse is sincere.
Can't Valentine, cause on the morning line, this guy's got him figured at 5 to 9.
Now look at every task, can you find a half?
This guy says the horse has
telegraph.
Valentine, I got the horse right here.
Before you take another swallow, the meadows where shines out the darkness, and the sin in which you wallow. Brothers and sisters, resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us, and that is why I am standing here today in the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your horses, your dice, your cards. Pause and think before it is too late. You are in great danger. I am not speaking of the prison or of the gallows, but of the greater punishment that awaits you. Repent before it is too late. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you are always welcome to come and seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put him to flight forever. Come here and talk to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Remember, it is the Save a Soul mission, located at 409 West 49th Street, open all day and all night, with a special prayer meeting this Thursday.
Poor Miss Sarah. You know, I wonder why such a refined doll as her got mixed up in the mission dodge.
She is a fine doll, all right, with a 100% eyes.
You know, it's too bad that a doll like that wastes all her time being good. How do you make money doing that?
Maybe show the piece of the mission.
Hey,
Ah.
Benny South Street.
Oh, Harry the Horse, how are ya? You know nicely, Johnson.
Yeah, I'll go see.
Nicely, nicely, thank you.
So, tell me about Nathan Detroit. Has he found a place for his crap game yet?
We don't know.
The heat is on.
Still looking for a place.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks.
Where did you acquire that?
I collected the reward on my father.
Everyone is looking for action. I just wish Nathan would hurry up and find a place.
Lieutenant Brannigan! Mr. South Street, it's Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
Oh, a pleasure.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit might that be?
I'm talking about the Nathan Detroit who's been running a float crap game around here, getting away with it by moving into a different spot every night.
Well, now why would you be telling us this, Your Honor?
I'm telling you this because, you two bums work for Detroit, busting up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah. You can tell him from me. You know he's running around right now trying to find a spot. We ain't gonna find a spot, because everyone knows that Brannigan is breathing down their necks.
Oh, hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan. Why I can't even
Something
find
wrong with you, Detroit?
Hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I've just been talking to your, colleagues about your floating crap game. I imagine you're having trouble finding a spot.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know, from the fact that you now have to live on your salary.
Did you find a place?
What does that cop want from me anyway? What am I, a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action, in return for which I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Well, yeah.
Nathan, did you find a place? Did you find a place for the game?
Did I find a place? Did I find? Yes, I found a place. We'll be having the crap game tomorrow night at Radio City Music Hall.
Oh. How are you gonna fix the ushers?
I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you once said there was a chance at the Biltmore
I
Garage.
was over to the Biltmore Garage, spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He said he might take a chance and let me use the place. If I give him $1,000,
$1,000?
in cash, he won't take my marker.
Your marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean? A mark ain't just a piece of paper that says I owe you $1,000 signed Nathan Detroit. A marker's like a pledge which a guy can't welch on. It's like not saluting the flag. My marker's as good as gold, only Joey Biltmore don't think so. It don't seem possible. Me, without a livelihood. Well, I've been running the crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Well, Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even get Adelaide a present today. And you know what day today is? It is mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate the game. The town's up to here with high players. The Greeks in town. Brandy Bottle Beats. Grand Slim.
I know I can make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand. We ain't got a grand on hand.
And now they got a lock on the door at the gym at PS 84.
There's a stockroom behind McCluskey's bar. But Mrs. McCluskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot. But the $1,000 we ain't got. But it's good old reliable Nathan Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, or it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of letters for the fella who can get us there. That's good old reliable Nathan Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, he'll arrange that you go broken quiet and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squawk. It's the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York.
float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Okay, Nathan, so you know who else is looking for action. Sky Masterson! Sky Masterson's in town!
Sky Masterson! Why, he's the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. You know, I once saw him get $5,000 on a cockroach. And another time when he was sick, he wouldn't take penicillin on account of he'd bet 10 C's that his temperature could get to 104.
Did it?
Did it? He's so lucky he went to 106. Good old Sky.
Nick, maybe you could borrow the $1,000 from Sky.
Not Sky. To him, that kind of money ain't lending money. It's bet money. Who? So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet Sky Masterson?
I ain't scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk, providing I can find a bet which there's no chance of me losing. He likes the crazy bets, like which lump of sugar will a fly sit on? How far can you kick a piece of cheesecake? Cheesecake! Oh, look! Go over to Mindy's restaurant and ask Mindy how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday and how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake, how much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Just find out. Now beat it. Here comes Adelaide. She hears I'm running the craft games. So there's some food in here.
Hello, baby dear.
Adelaide Pigeon.
You girls go on without me. Order me a tuna fish on rice with a chocolate sundae, tomato ketchup, and mayonnaise. We gotta go back to the hot box.
Are you still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie, he's been working us all day. Finally, I said to him, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he said, you don't want to eat. You want to sneak out and make that cheap lemonade in Detroit.
Well, what'd you say to him?
I told him. I said, I'll meet whoever I want.
Don't upset yourself. How's your cold?
Much better, thank you. Nathan. Happy anniversary!
A present for me?
Oh, I hope you like it.
Oh, a belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly, so put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet. About the present, I was going to get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, Nathan, you're short in half.
It's all right. I didn't.
That's all right. I kind of like it when you forget to get me presents. It makes me feel like we're married already.
Don't worry, honey. One of these days I'll be in the money and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, I can do without anything just so long as you don't stop running that crap game again.
Crap game. What an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Oh, more strudel than cheesecake. That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Oh, that's nothing, honey.
Hey, Detroit, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
What was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
Well, he's nervous. It's his first wife. Look, Adelaide.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Hey, fellas, why don't you take Adelaide to the drugstore? You gotta call it's across the street. There's lots of open manholes around.
Oh, you're just the sweetest person. Okay, come on.
Hey, Masterson. Glad to see you, Sky.
Nathan, you're promoting you.
How are you, Sky? You look great.
Feel great. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery, helpful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's. Gonna be in town long?
No, flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana.
Yes, there's a lot of action down there. Want to go with me?
No, I got a lot of things to do. Hey, but in the meantime, what about dropping over to Mindy's to have a piece of cheesecake? They sure sell a lot of cheesecake.
No, I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
Oh, fine. Still dancing at the hot box.
Suppose one of these days you'll be getting married?
We all gotta go sometime.
Yes, but Nathan, we can fight. Guys like us, Nathan, we gotta remember as president of Doll's company may be, she must always take second place as aces back to back.
Yeah. Hey, you hungry yet? No, how about going over to Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something?
No, I think I'll get the late results.
Oh, hey, but you will admit that Mindy's has the greatest cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Who ain't? And yet there are some people who like Mindy's strudel. Offhand, which do you think he sells more? The cheesecake or the strudel?
Never given it much thought. But if everybody's like I am, I would say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Why, Nathan? I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage right off the top.
Well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. I'll bet you say, $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story. When I was a young man about to go out into this world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this, son, the old guy says, I'm sorry I'm not able to bankroll you to a very large start. Not having any potatoes to give you, I'm now going to stake you to some very valuable advice. One of these days, along your travels, a guy is going to come to you and show you a nice, brand new deck of cards on which the seal is not yet broken. This guy is going to offer the bet that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man. For sure as you stand there, you will wind up with an earful of cider. Now, Nathan, I do not claim you've been clocking Mindy's cheese.
Oh, you don't think that I would?
However, if you are looking for some action, I will bet you that same 1,000 you do not know the color of the necktie you have on. Well.
No bet. Blue, what a crazy color.
Hey, Sky!
Good. How's it with you fellas?
Well, doing nicely, thank you. Hey, Nate, we took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she told me to tell you to be sure to pick her up after the show at the Hot Box tonight. And don't be late!
Yes. I mean, yes.
Yes, dear. That is husband talk if I ever heard it, Nathan. You are trapped. Adelaide, you have a type of doll that is most difficult to unload.
I want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And a guy without a doll, if a guy does not have a doll, who would holler at him? A doll is a necessity.
I'm not putting the raps on dolls. I just say a guy should have them around when he wants them and they're easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, how come you ain't got a doll? How come you're going to Havana alone with that one?
I like to travel light. If I wish to take a doll with me to Havana, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name it.
Any doll and I name it. Are you willing to bet on that? Will you bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you'll take it to Havana tomorrow?
Got a bet?
I name her! Cider!
Someday I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
We do that every day.
You take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Sir,
How do you do?
my name is Abernathy, Arvide Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
What's wrong?
What's the trouble?
My heart is heavy with sin.
You poor man.
I've wasted my life in gambling and evil betting, but I've suddenly realized the terrible things that betting can lead to.
Agatha? Puffy?
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around trying to get up the courage to come in here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Gladly. Never would become a gambler at all had I not fallen in with evil companions always offering me sucky bets.
Young man?
Thank you. No, it feels good just talking to you people.
Well, you just go right on talking to Sister Sarah and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us.
Bible says, seek and you shall find.
Very good. I wish we could find more sinners like you. We are out every day trying.
Why don't you try the nighttime?
How's that?
Being a former sinner, I happen to know that the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. Might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
A very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome.
Coffee's so good, I can't understand why it isn't a sin.
Fine old gentleman. Suppose he sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
Uh-huh. I suppose if either of you go someplace, the other has to go along?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Here are 2 of our pamphlets I'd like you to read. They will bring you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting this Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you'll not think I'm getting out of line. It is nice to see a nice-looking doll. A nice-looking lady, such as yourself, sacrificing herself for the sake of others. Tell me, staying here in this place, you ever travel anywhere, go any place, anything like that?
I would like to go to Africa.
It's a little far. There's a lot of wonderful places just a few hours from New York by plane. Ever been on a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal help. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the prayer meeting on Thursday.
I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry. Just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, that's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry, no peace under the wicked. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah.
Isaiah.
The 2 things in every hotel room across the country, Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my business, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying is a sin. I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5, the rest will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest. This mission is laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When's this big meeting of yours, Thursday? I will guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners. I will also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
What's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's market for 12 sinners. Don't think it's any good? Ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. Pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
It's my favorite restaurant.
And where's that?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
El Cafe Cubana. Havana?
Well, where do you want to eat, Howard Johnson?
Havana?
Well, why not? Plane gets us there in 5 hours and back the same night, and the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, that when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she is still a sergeant.
Please go away.
But why did you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission one and all, except guys. I hate
I
guys.
don't hate anybody.
Except me. It's nice to know it's just me personally, not all guys in general. It's nice to know that somewhere out there there's a guy that might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he won't be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Oh, don't worry. I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the homeopath of his mind.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating bookseller's type.
Yes, and I shall meet him when the time is right.
Got the guy all figured out, huh?
I have
Including what he smokes, all figured out.
all figured out.
What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to know how a gambler feels about the big hard draw?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine, I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Someday I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know when and there. I'll know at the sight of her face. I care, and I'll stop, and I'll stop. I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the world for all I'll drop in again in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
Take a chance. My love will be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong for love. When my love comes
Hello? Hello? Is this the Biltmore Garage? Let me talk to Joey Biltmore.
Who is this?
It's Nathan, Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Joey! Hey, I was calling about the, you know,
The what?
the crap game.
The what?
The crap game!
Wait a minute! I got a customer.
Hurry it up, will ya?
That'll be $8! Alright, what do you want, Nathan?
The crap game!
Hey! Not on the phone! Suppose the cops are listening.
I'm sorry, the, dice tournament. Look, Joey, is it okay if I use your place tomorrow night?
If I get $1,000,
I'll have it tomorrow.
then call me tomorrow.
Listen, Joey, if you're gonna take that attitude, I'll have the game someplace else.
Then have it someplace else.
Well, where else can I have it? Look, Joe, the dough's guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yeah.
I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
It's a bet I can't lose. I bet him you could not take a doll to Havana.
Why couldn't he?
Well, she's not the type of doll that goes to Havana.
Well, where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's why I know I'm gonna win.
Don't be so sure. It ain't a horse. It's a doll.
But Joey,
Nathan, there ain't gonna be no crap game here tomorrow unless I get my dough in advance.
Joey, you've known me for a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
Listen, I can't talk to you no more. I gotta go meet Adelaide over at the Hot Box. Hey, but just one thing. Can I at least tell the guys that the game's gonna be at your place?
Nuts until I get my dough.
All right, you'll get it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope he gets stabbed by a Studebaker.
Now, for the grand finale of Around the road review. We take you down to the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and our hotbox farmerettes.
You, a bushel and a peck. Lousy Joey built more ruin in my crack. What am I gonna do? of doll might go for a certain kind of guy, but you wouldn't think she'd do so?
What do you mean?
Well, just for instance, there are certain dolls which you could almost bet would not go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fellow may seem, you never know when a girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
Nathan dear, starting next week, I will be getting a raise, and with what I'll be making, I wondered, what would you think if maybe we finally get married?
Of course we're going to, sooner or later.
Oh, I know, Nathan. I'm just starting to worry about Mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
This is something I never told you before, but my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
Why would she think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? They don't do that in Rhode Island. They get married.
Then why is it such a small state?
Well, anyways, I wrote her. I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. And then, after about 2 years,
What after about 2 years?
we had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
My happy mother wouldn't have understood if we had it.
Well, what type baby was it?
It was a boy. I named him after you. Nathan.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's off at boarding school. I wrote her that he won the football game last Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
But Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me he has a little sister.
After all those years, Mother believes it's his boy.
Just give me the grand total.
Fine.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Well, anyways, now that we're getting married, it won't be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing to a nice old broad like your mother?
But Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
But I'm gonna meet her soon, and what'll I tell her? What'll I tell her I did with the 5 kids? Traded them to the Phillies or something? What are we gonna do?
We could get married.
Marriage ain't something you jump into like a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready. What do you think I've got in this box? Nathan! What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I have had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Do you want to see it?
But it's bad luck.
Well, anyways, I already got the wedding veil. All we need now is a license and a blood test.
A what?
A blood test. It's a law.
What a city. First they close my crap game, then they open my veins.
Nathan, you're not thinking of running. You're cracking my game.
Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? You know why I give up the crap game? It's because I love you. And I want us two to be the happiest married couple that there is in the world.
Has anybody seen an earring out here?
I don't think so.
You! I'm outdated on with Society Max and he breaks it on account of your filthy crap game! Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh! Here it is.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up! It reminds me of your crap game!
Look, you're getting yourself upset. You and I are going to be all right. After all, we're going to get married. And we love each other.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. You'll feel better tomorrow. Come on, honey. Cheer up. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just for waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can spray her whatever you figure the strap to cockeye work. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting a fisheye from the hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency, Oh, I get it. Note, chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ears, the nose, and throat. In other words, just for worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the brown mouth is, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's starting to get a name for herself and the name ain't, here's a person can develop a cough. And furthermore, if her stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop a grip. When they get on the train for Niagara, and she can hear church bells chime. The compartment is air-conditioned, and the mood sublime. Then they get on that Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop Lindgren, La post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus that's really up there. From a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a bad cold.
What are you looking at? Sky! He was following Miss Sarah. And you should have saw her. She gave him a look that would cool a goose at mating time.
Great! Just as long as you don't take it to Havana.
Havana! He couldn't take that doll to New Rochelle. So where's Nathan? He should be lighting up the game.
I don't know. I suppose he's trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
Oh, that Miss Adelaide. She's always taking Nathan's mind off of good, honest work.
Yes, it's too bad that smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Now, Benny, that is Nathan's weakness. And we must be tolerant, because I'm told it is a worldwide weakness. Look. What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That is what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guys sitting at home by a television set that used to be something of a rover.
That's what's happening all over.
Love is a thing that is licked up, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir. When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dough.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a Jane.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that would flatten Taj Mahal, call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some dough.
When you meet a Joe saving half of his dough, make a bet they'll be making it on some dough.
When a bum buys wine that a buck can afford, you can bet that that bum is under the thumb of some little broad.
When you meet a mug lately out of the jug, and he's still lifting platinum for the road,
Call it hell, call it heaven, it's probable 12 to 7 that the guy's only doing it for some dough.
when you meet a sport and his cash has run short, make a bet that he's making it with some dough.
When a guy wears tails front on women and white, who the hell do you think he's tickling pinks on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job, and he smells from Vitalis and Bob Stone, call it dumb, call it clever, on you give odds forever that the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guy's only doing it for some dough.
Well, we finally lost him.
You think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he attended our retreat meeting out this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this post. Well, let's go into lunch. And to think I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these gamblers and have them just begging to come into the mission. Oh, General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. All right.
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town.
I got in early this morning. I spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest.
Oh, good morning, General. Good morning, Sarah. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Won't you come inside? Have some lunch with us.
I don't have time, dear. I have so many other calls to make. Sarah, we at the headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We have decided to close this branch of the mission.
No.
Close the mission.
Oh, but General, please, someone can do some good here, even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many other calls on us, so many other places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing much better now.
But yes, we've been asked to be meeting for tomorrow night. You've been asked to meeting. Will anybody be there? Will anyone come?
Pardon me. I couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former senator.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
I'm glad to hear you say that, but I am not so certain.
$1 can get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Why don't you come to the meeting tonight and see for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance. General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners. Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
You all got your red carnations? Remember, nobody lets a game unless they got a red carnation. It's kind of like a password.
Yeah, but what about the game?
I'll tell you in a moment. Oh, Nathan! Is it set? And tell the guys at the Biltmore Garage?
Not yet, I gotta stall for a while. Joey wants his dough first.
But it's 11 o'clock, they won't stick around much longer.
So sue me. I left nicely over at my hotel to wait for the money from Sky. It'll be there. Hello, where's the dough?
Hey, come here.
I told you to wait for it.
I had to get some groceries. I was feeling faint.
Let's get it. Get back to the hotel and wait for the money from Sky. And don't come back here without it, even if you starve to death.
Okay, Nathan.
Say, Nathan, what about the game?
Hey, Harry the horse, how are you, Harry? How's everything in Brooklyn?
Now, Nathan, if there's no game tonight, tell us and we'll seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Now, take it easy, Harry.
Oh, I hope, Detroit, that you do not disappoint. I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest tonight. You might have heard of him. I would like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Ah, well, how do you do, Big Julie? Welcome to our fair city, in which, as you know, the heat is on. But just be patient, you'll get some action.
So, what do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stick around or shall we blow?
I came here to shoot crack. Let's shoot crack.
Sure.
Say, Nathan, there's no crack game tonight. I'm sure Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased. As you can see from the other citizens from at one time or another have displeased him. Although I will say it is quite hard to find such citizens due to the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Why, Harry, you don't think I'd be so rude as to displease a gentleman like Big Julie here, do ya? Big Julie, believe me when I tell you, when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can get...
Well. An interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society here. What do we got? Angie the Ox, Society Max, Rusty Charlie, Little Lip Louie. Hey, all the way from Brooklyn, Harry the Horse. And, pardon me, I'm sorry, I'm not good on names, but your face looks familiar. And tell me where you're from.
East Cicero, Illinois.
Yeah, and what do you do there?
Me, I'm a scoutmaster.
Yeah, don't help my mother across the street. Lovely. Looks like the male chorus from Blossom Time. Tell me. What's the occasion?
Well,
Oh, it's a party.
Yeah, indeed. What kind of party?
Goodbye, girls. See you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor dinner. Things get married.
What?
That's right, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
Yes, sir. Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow.
For which nobody cannot deny.
it was a surprise.
But when I saw you standing here with these fine gentlemen, I never would have thought it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was
No, it's a bachelor dinner.
Oh, it's a bachelor
Yes,
dinner.
sir, a bachelor dinner.
After 14 years, I will finally be Mrs. Nathan
I'm Nathan. This fine gentleman were kind enough to throw you a bachelor dinner. The least you can do is tell him when the wedding date will be.
Well, we need time for a license and a blood test.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could do it tomorrow night? After the show with the hot box!
Adelaide, we need time for a license and a blood.
You could elope.
What?
Yeah, you can go down to Maryland to, what's the name of that town?
No, Pimlico.
No, not Pimlico. No, Nathan, Elkton. No blood test required.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Nah, Nathan, that's a great idea. I'll lend you my getaway car.
No!
My Buick.
Well, what the hell?
My congratulations, Nathan. I only hope there's nothing in it already.
Oh, there's so much I gotta do before we alone! You will be at the hot box tomorrow night?
I'll have a table reserved and I'll be all dressed up in whatever yellow pin.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so happy. I gotta wire mother. Oh, but what'll I wire her?
Oh, well, send a telegram and date it back.
I'm gonna wait till we have the 5 kids. It won't take us very long.
Well, gee, Nathan, you sure are indeed a good and lucky fellow. A most beautiful doll indeed. Wouldn't you say so, Big Julie?
So tell me, how long have you known the dog?
14 years.
That's street crap.
Oh, Nathan, you better find a place. Well, what can I do? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
And maybe it won't come. Maybe he took it all to Havana.
Ah, he couldn't have. She couldn't have gone.
To the sharks.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Here is buried Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down. Drink.
A milkshake, please.
Dulce de leche.
how wonderful it's really like.
I think we'd better hurry if we want to catch a plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't get mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. Do you know why I brought you to Havana? I made a bet. That's why you met me in the first place. I made a bet.
How else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
Come on.
No.
I've got to think what's best for you.
You talk just like a missionary. Thank you for taking me back. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
Oh, golly! I never thought I was going to get away with all of this stuff! It was so wonderful you guys to keep... I'm fine, thank you. Look, the girl threw me a kitchen shower! We went to an all-night drugstore and surprised me with our kitchen shower!
I love vulgar jewelry.
That's wonderful, Miss Adelaide. Do you know Miss Sarah?
How do you do? Glad to meet you. You know, we're eloping tomorrow night after the show in the hot box. Nathan and I.
Luck.
Thank you. Gee, I feel just like a housewife already. I am going to love being in the kitchen. I tried all the other roles.
Well, Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, guess so.
What time is it?
Oh no, 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
Finding out something I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time. A couple deals before dawn. When the street belongs to the cops and the janitors with the mops. The grocery clerks are all gone. The smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold. And the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day. My time of day. And you're the only doll I ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah, what's that?
Sky Masterson. That's my real name. The first person I've ever told that to. I've never been in love before. All at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. Thought I
Masterson. We followed your suggestion and stayed out all night. Spoke to a lot of sinners. And where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
Hey, what the hell is this? Hey, what is this?
Canasta! Wait a minute! I'm down 10 G's!
Somebody must have tipped him off. I've seen a lot of things in my time. I've never seen a floating crap game going full blast on a mission.
Crap game.
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you? Sarah.
This wouldn't have happened if I had... I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone's welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean, and you know it.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
What the hell does that mean? What kind of doll are you, anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
And now, the feature number of the evening, Dogbox proudly presents our star Miss Adelaide and her debutantes.
be with Mr. Detroit's party, sir.
Is he here?
No, Mr. Detroit hasn't been here all evening.
Bring me a gin and tonic.
Sky! Sky, have you seen Miss Adelaide? I bring a message for her from Nathan. Oh, I wish he'd bring his own messages.
Well, what's the message? Where's Nathan?
Well, it goes like this. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh has suddenly come down ill with,
A rare tropical disease?
yeah, that's not bad.
Nice.
Well-
Where's Nathan? What's the message?
Oh, hey, the crap game is still going on.
Since last night?
Big Jewel, he's been a large loser, and he does not wish for the game to terminate. In fact, he's been rather insistent. So, we find another place. The game goes on.
Where's the game?
Hey, are you looking for some action?
No, not at the moment. I'm actually leaving town, but I gave my marker to somebody, and I'd kind of like to clear it up before.
Oh, I'll see you outside.
What about Nathan's message?
Oh, Miss Adelaide. Nathan's in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical ant. Goodbye.
What? I don't understand. Sky, Nathan has to be here. We're alone to get married. Is it the crap game again?
No, Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change. Why is it the minute you dolls find a guy you like, you take him right in for alterations?
Well, what about you men? Why can't you marry people like other people and live normal like people with a house and wallpaper and bookends?
No, Miss Adelaide.
Well, what do you mean?
Guys like Nathan in Detroit and yes, Sky Masterson, we don't belong in a life like that, so when dolls get mixed up with us, it's no good. No good. I'll see you in a couple months.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Las Vegas, maybe. I got a ticket on the late plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Well, tell him I never want to speak to him again! And to have him call me here.
Look, why don't you get yourself another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Wait till you fall for somebody, then you'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, just for sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in a woolies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaty coats till it's more than a flame and stand. If she still gets the feeling she's aching from looking at her left hand, a person can develop the flu. The flu. 103.2. So much virus inside a microscope slide. Looks like a day at the zoo. Just rolling your memories and writing. And a story of those could be told. Person can develop a
Not so fast, Sarah, not so fast. Look, suppose we don't have a big meeting tonight. suppose nobody's there at all? We'll explain to the general.
We won't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I just want to get away from this place and go someplace where
Where the sinners are all respectable and well behaved?
you saw what happened here last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson, he came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that the moment he started picking on you. But I didn't know you were going to get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough...
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah, dear, I've always taken care of you. All I want is for you to be happy.
Velvet, I can wish you for the color of your coat, and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I can wish you, 7 footmen all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of youth. Standing there, gazing at you, with a sheep's eye and a licorice tooth. Music, I can wish you merry music when you're young, and wisdom when your hair has turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With a sheep's eye and the licorice tooth, and the strong arms to carry you away.
Good evening, Miss Sarah. Your brother Abernathy, how goes it with the soul saving? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
Well, it's supposed to be. The general's going to be there, and she's expecting...
General's a tough doll, eh?
Well, very few people will be there. In fact, nobody.
I
And-
don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles, grandfather. We've got to hurry.
You're forgetting, Miss Sarah. Being a gambler, I never forget things like this. You hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot welch on a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even.
If you don't pay off on that marker, tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely, where's the crap game?
It's about a 10-minute walk from here.
Which way?
This way, come on.
shooting craps for quite a while. Namely 24 hours.
I do not care who is tired. I am down 25 G's, so nobody's going anywhere.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It is not that Big Julie is a bad loser, it is merely he prefers to win.
Give me the dice. I'm rolling 5.
I'm half dead.
If you do not shut up, Big Julie will arrange the other half. Ha!
It's a 1 and a 1, Snake Eyes, you lose. You got $50 for the house. Hey, but the dice are still yours.
Shut up! Another 5.
Here comes the big lucky roll. And it's the guys again.
Well, that cleans it.
All right. Okay,
But I ain't through yet. We'll now play on credit.
You guys are kind of tired. Of course, me personally, I'm as fresh as a daisy.
And
but-
then I will play you.
Me?
Yeah, you. You've been raking off the top of every pot here. You must by now have quite a bundle.
Well, seeing I assume the risk, it is only fair that I assume some dough.
Look, Detroit, I'm rolling you willy-nilly. If I lose, I will give you my mark.
And if I lose,
Then you will give him cash.
I want to hear it from Big Julia.
You will give me cash.
Oh, no, I heard it. Okay.
There you go, there's my marker. Put up your dough. Something wrong?
No. I owe you $1,000 signed X. How is it that you can write 1,000, but you can't write your signature?
Well, I was good at arithmetic, but I stunk at English. Okay, I'm rolling 1,000.
There's the dice.
But to change my luck, I'm going to use my own dice.
Your own dice?
Yeah, I had them made special for me in Chicago.
Big Julie, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice into a New York crap.
That's a breach of etiquette.
Show me where it says that in the Emily Post.
Hey, I do not want to seem petty, but can I see those dice?
Yeah, sure.
Well, these dice ain't got no spots on them. The blank!
Yeah, that's right. I had the spots removed. For luck. But I remember where the spots formerly was.
So you are going to roll blank dice and call them from remembering where the spots formerly was?
Why not?
Oh, I see no reason.
Okay, here we go. Ah, a 5 and a 5. My point is 10.
Well, I still got a chance.
Okay, here we go. Tenzi, come again.
I hope he falls down on his enzy.
Ha, whoa. Ah, well, what do you know? A 6 and a 4.
10?
Yeah, 10, a 6 and a 4.
Which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Well, either way. Now I'm going to roll you 2,000. Get it up.
Hey, I just remembered I'm the open tonight. Adelaide's waiting for me.
No, now I'm rolling you for 2,000. Get it up.
Hey, maybe one of these chaps wants another.
Until I finish the news, my guy, get up to 2,000. Ha! 7. What do you know? I win.
What a surprise.
Okay, here we go. Now, Detroit, I'm going to take it easy.
What do you mean?
I'm rolling you for $1.
Well, I'll take all of it.
Ha! What do you know? Snake eyes, I lose.
For this, I gotta bend down.
Yeah. All right, now I'm going to give you a chance to get even there, Detroit. I'm rolling you for 3,000.
3 G's?
I'm rolling you for 3 G's. Now put it down there.
Would it be more convenient if I just put it right into your pocket?
Ha! Oh my goodness! To the 11, I win!
That cleans me.
All right, now I'm going to play you guys.
Oh, wait. I want a chance to get even. I'll roll you with my dice.
Well, okay, yeah, that sounds fair, Detroit. But what you going to use for money?
I will give you my marker.
And you want Big Julie to put up cash?
Hey, Nathan done it.
What kind of deal is this anyway?
Well, take it easy there, Nathan.
Him with his no spot dice. I hope somebody knocks the spots off of him.
No, Nathan, don't make Big Julie do something to you.
Well, I'm on vacation.
Go ahead, shoot me. Put me in cement. At least I know where I am. Here I risk my neck to set up the game. Even promised to get married on account of it. And look how I end up. Broke. In a sewer. Believe me, my tough Chicago friend, there's nothing you could do to me that would not cheer me up. Yeah, really.
Here they are.
Hey, fresh blood. You looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I wish to talk to some of the guys.
Hey, we ain't talking here. We're shooting crap.
I'm asking for 1 minute.
I said we're shooting crap.
It's about Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Who is this guy?
He doesn't know who Sky Masterson is.
It's the guy I was telling you about. Took mission to Havana.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Hey, buddy, why don't you go back to your praying tomato? You're slowing up the action around here.
Those are my words. If you're looking for some action, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
Well, what's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed? Well,
How would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue.
Oh! Get the money,
Cash. Kindly return this to Sears Roebuck.
Look, you guys, tonight is Sarah Brown's mission on 409 West 49th Street. They're holding a midnight prayer meeting. I promised to them that I would deliver some sinners. When it comes to sinning, most of you are high up in the paint roll.
I don't want to spend no evening in no hallelujah joint.
You won't do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourselves. I guarantee the air in the mission smells cleaner than down here. Maybe it won't hurt you guys to learn something other than the forward on how to make a fool the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
So what? Now, Maybe the Bible don't read as lively as the scratch sheet. It's at least twice as accurate.
I have no idea. What is that?
I try.
Sorry.
I'll see you around, man.
Okay, Steph. Hey, about that Havana business. I regret I temporarily do not have the 1,000 to give you.
You don't have to pay me. You want?
But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
Thought wrong.
Get up then, Julie. I now have the dough to roll you. But with my dice.
Ha! Ain't nothing to it. You couldn't make a pass to save his soul with them dice.
What did you say?
What? You couldn't make a pass to save his soul with them dice.
Maybe I can make a pass to save his. Yours, and yours, and his. I'm going to roll the dice. I will bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. $1,000 cash against the marker for your souls. Is that all right?
Whoa, wait a minute. So you're telling me if we win, we each get $1,000, and if you win, we gotta show up to your Mission Dolls Cabaret?
If I win, show up at the Save Soul mission. One meeting.
Sounds good to me.
You too, Nathan? $1,000 against your soul?
Me? I don't even know if I got one.
Yeah, somewhere.
Hey, how do you spell soul?
S-O-L.
All right.
Yeah, put down your markers. And give me the dice. And give me room.
Hey, come on, quit stalling and roll.
Yeah, what's the matter, Sky? Turning chicken? You seen me roll for 100 G's. I got a little more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on the stage with me. The pickings have been lush, yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay, and so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight, luck be a lady tonight, luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with, luck be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see how nice then you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck, be a lady with me. Lady wouldn't leave her escort. There isn't nice. Lady wouldn't wander all over the room and roll when some other guy dies. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin
a gentleman see? How nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. What be a lady with me? Lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She had a heart, she had a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes snake. But I let my likeness roll. So let's keep the party. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm your baby. And then we're luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Roll your roll. What's the matter? Roll the dice. Coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out right. Ha!
I tell you, I don't want to go to no prayer meeting.
Well, but Big Julie, you gave your mom here. You Welch, you caused me no little embarrassment. You don't want to cause me no embarrassment, do you?
If it gets back to Chicago that I went to a prayer meeting, no decent people will talk to me.
Emily!
Oh. What a coincidence!
Did I nicely explain about tonight? I hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. We are civilized people, and we should not conduct ourselves like a slob.
Emily, what is this? You are my doll.
Your doll? Please, if that was not so amusing, one could laugh at it. Ha! Ha! Ha 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 ha!
Sweetheart, maybe. How can you carry on like this ever run lousy elopement? Emily, please.
It is no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in your not being able to affect me no more. I have got you completely out of my... I got you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan!
Adelaide, baby, don't ever do that to me again. I can't take it. We'll get married. We'll have a home. A little white house with a green fence. Just like the Whitney colors.
Okay. But we gotta do it soon. My mother put in another letter today asking a lot of questions. And she put one in for you, too.
A letter for me from your mother? Well... Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters, and in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P. I ain't even a manager?
Oh, I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family. Adelaide and the 5 children, and the one that's on the way!
Oh, I have to tell her that she wanted me to visit.
Don't she know I can't have 6 kids on what they pay me at the A&P? Oh. I am very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You are a good man, and I know you will always take care of Adelaide. I feel like a hero.
Nathan, darling, we can still make everything all right. It's not even midnight yet. Look, 5 minutes to 12. Let's elope right now.
Okay, Adelaide. No, I can't.
Well, why not?
Come on, Nathan, we'll be late.
Nathan, why can't we elope right now?
Because, well, I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan. This is the biggest lie you've ever told me!
I promise you it's true.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun, that you give me a kiss and you're crying your hand and you're all the reasons I get when I do that time goodbye. And I think of the way I
Hate me! Go ahead, hate me!
When you wind up in jail, don't come to me to bail you out.
Already. So call a policeman. All right already. It's true. So new. So sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love
You're
you.
out of the deck, you're running the game. I'm not gonna play that into that. I'm not thinking of trying to stop you.
Handle it! Sue me, shoot bullets through me. I love you.
It is now several minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
I know what's wrong, General. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words haven't changed.
Is everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
Present.
Well, Miss Sarah, here you are. A dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, won't you sit down?
All of you. You're so soft. So scared.
I'd like to welcome you all to the Save a Soul mission.
This is a mission, not Roseland. So I suggest you not indulge in any unpleasantness. Since I am required to depart for points west tonight, I'm appointing Nathan Detroit as Major Domo. Nathan, if anyone does not conduct themselves according to Hoyle, I'll be answering to Sky Masterson personally. And that means in person.
I'd like to answer to him, President.
Young man.
All right, you heard him, you guys. Sit down now. Brother Abernathy, your dice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored tonight. This meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see this mission graced by the presence of such evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Let me give testimony.
I ain't no stool pigeon.
Come, brothers and sisters, I know it is difficult, but let us give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Benny, tell him what a bum you are.
Benny! I was always a bad guy. I did gambling, but I ain't going to do it no more. I thank you.
Anybody else?
Big Julie.
All right. Well, I was bad when I was a kid, but since then I've gone straight, which I can prove by my record. 33 arrests and no conviction.
Harry.
Oh no!
Harry the horse.
Well, when Sky Masterson was rolling his boss soul.
I
why we're here.
Oh, I'm gonna...
I quite understand.
I do, General. He means they're only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This meeting is the result of gambling. It shows how good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Thank you,
Hasn't she, though?
Thanks you.
Wait. I wasn't finished with my testimony. You see, when Sky rolled us for the 1,000, I wish I would have won the 1,000 instead of having to come here. But, now that I am here, I still wish it.
Anybody else?
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Get up, you fat water buffalo.
Well, for me it happened kind of funny, like a dream. Yeah, that was it. It was a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
Last night I dreamed I was on a boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, "Someone feed me!" But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. And the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will bring you under by the sharp lapels of your checkered coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I sailed on that little boat to heaven, by some chance there was whiskey in my fist, and there I stood, nicely pouring out the whiskey, but the passengers were bound to resist. And the people all said, beware. People all said, beware, beware. People all said, beware. People all said, beware. And the devil will bring you under, but the devil tie you up and get them. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank, I cried out, "Someone save me!" And that's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Myself, sit down. Sit down. The devil will bring you under. The souls are heavy, you'll never float. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. You rock the boat. Sit down. You rock. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. You rock the boat. Sit down. You rock. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. You rock the boat. Sit down.
Something we could do for you, Brother Brannigan? Maybe you would care to testify.
I will do my testifying in court, where I will testify that you ran a crap game in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were there. You saw him coming out. Ain't these the guys?
I never saw them before in my life.
Ha! Now there's a right broad.
Now, if you'll excuse us, officer, we would like to get on with our meeting.
Never seen crap shooters spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's why they call them holy rollers.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. People, I got a confession to make. I gotta get it off my chest. We did shoot crap here last night, and we're all very sorry. Ain't we, boys?
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
And I did another terrible thing. I bet a certain guy that he could not take a doll away with him on a trip. And this I should not have done. But, hey, there was no harm done, seeing as I won the bet.
You won the bet.
Sure. The guy told me he did not take the dog. There, I feel much better.
Hallelujah.
Oh, hallelujah!
Hallelujah. Brothers and sisters, let us now sing Follow the Fold.
In the Bible, it tells us in Isaiah.
You got a boyfriend named Isaiah, don't you?
Isaiah was an ancient prophet.
Oh no, don't tell me. No one cries like that over an old guy. Whoever this is, you got it back. You know, when I saw you the other night with Sky Masterson, I thought, oh no, not Sky. You don't love a Sky. Oh, you poor thing.
Oh, they hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. But that's love.
Adelaide, can't men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years I tried to change Nathan. I always thought he would be wonderful if he were different.
I've thought about Sky that way too.
I've sat there and pictured him by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan, in a little house in the country. Happy. Wouldn't it be wonderful?
Wouldn't it? If only Sky.
But they just can't change.
A little while ago at our prayer meeting, there were a lot of gamblers that acted as though maybe they could change.
But that doesn't mean gamblers at a prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard that name.
Oh, a darling little fellow with cute dimples?
I think so.
How do you like that rat? Just when he should be lying, he's telling the truth. Oh, I am so glad I am through with him. You ought to be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
What are we, crazy or something? Hat wanna make us in Saxon Clyde, a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze the melon
paid $50 for this Presentero.
Nathan, come on!
Gee, I'd like to pick the busiest time of the day.
Say, where's this wedding at anyway?
Holy smokes!
What is it?
I forgot to get a place for the wedding.
Oh, my
Hey, what about the Billboard Garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is a giant crap game, and the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game?
Brother Masterson,
Yes, Brother Detroit?
is it all right if we get married at your mission, Adelaide and I?
Certainly. I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah